Susan is in court to claim £4,786 for rent arrears and the costs incurred repairing the damage her former tenants caused. Defendant Stephen denies damaging the property and is counterclaiming £1,750 for his deposit and for malicious falsehood.
Now, do I have Susan here?
You do, Judge.
Thank you very much. And is it Stephen?
Yes, Judge.
Now, Stephen, as I understand it, you're with Flo, is that right?
Yes, Judge.
Now, Flo, do stay sitting down. Flo is your mother-in-law, is that right?
Yes, Judge.
Because you're here to represent yourself, but also your wife, Rachel, as well, who can't be here today for health reasons, is that right?
Yes, Judge.
Let's deal with the rent part of your claim first. Total you're suing for unpaid rent is £1,102. Now, the rent you say on this document is £110. Is it per week or per month?
Per week.
He and his wife were entitled to local authority housing benefit. How much did that amount to?
It amounted to £400 per month.
Them having signed this tenancy agreement, did you come up with a subsequent arrangement or agreement where you would be prepared to accept the £400 per month, which would mean that they wouldn't have to top anything up?
No. I agreed on £98 per week because that is what the local authority pay for a two-bedroomed house for a couple with a child.
Subsequent to signing this document where you set out you want £110
Yes.
a week, you entered into a further negotiation with Stephen and you were prepared to accept a lesser amount.
Yes.
You didn't write that on the initial document or amend this piece of paper, very important.
Yes.
The reason I know you agreed £98 per week or thereabouts is because of this text message,
Yes.
correct? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
No problem, everything okay with the house. It will be worked out at £98 per week from when you moved in, minus the money paid. Just got to count them up. Now, according to you and the spreadsheet that's yours on the left-hand side, he paid, along with his wife, £3,700.
Yes, Judge.
Which leaves an arrear of £1,102.
Yes, Judge.
Understood. Over the total period that he was there, they paid fairly regularly. And on one occasion, which I want to be clear, you do not dispute, you received a substantial sum in cash of about £800. Is that right?
Yes, Judge.
Was that in one or two tranches?
That was in one go. He came to my business premises and paid cash, him and his wife.
Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Each month, there's £400.
Yes.
You're claiming £98 per week.
I questioned him 3 times on that.
Well, you may have done. My difficulty, madam, is if you accept £98 a week, £400 is not right.
It is, which I told him.
It's a little bit more you're entitled to because there's more...
Yes.
Wait, please.
Sorry.
There's more than 4 weeks in a month. When you first accepted £400, why did you not notify them straight away? I'm really sorry. It isn't £400. You owe me... It's not substantially more, but you owe me a little bit more. Why didn't you give them notice at that point?
I did, in a text message to say Stephen had difficulties obtaining his money and his rent from whichever government body he was getting the money. I said I was willing to wait because I know what the government payment system's like. I was prepared to wait.
Universal credits pay on a monthly basis. And
It's not my problem.
Why, on every occasion that I paid that £400, has she not come to me and said, sorry, Stephen, you owe me more, or...
What evidence do you have that that's not correct?
I have text messages to say it is £98 per week.
There you are. It would be worked out £98 per week when you moved in, minus the money paid, just got to count it. Now, let's go back to the spreadsheets. Thank you very much. Why do you not owe £1,102, sir?
Just obviously going off what the £400 was per month. Like I say, I didn't dispute that. I missed July, which is why I was paying the extra £50 per month.
What date did you actually move out?
It was the...
Towards the 20th of October?
Yes.
Why didn't I get my keys back till the 25th?
When did you give notice that you were going to leave the property?
In the September.
Is that correct?
No, I have had no notice whatsoever.
What do you say that you do owe, sir?
Basically, £300.
What about November when he moved in and I never got any back payment?
What's the date this tenancy agreement is signed? The 20th of November?
Yes.
Are you telling me that he should backdate the payment on the 20th of November when he signed?
If he moved in the 20th of November...
He should pay for the whole... He should pay for the whole of November?
No, from the 20th of November.
The week?
Yes.
I presume that represents... Well, I'll ask you, Stephen, that £800 that you gave in cash, was that for the month of December and February?
There was a payment made in December to her of £400. I went up to the shop and paid that.
Have you got any proof you did?
No, I haven't got any proof. No.
Well, then have you paid it then?
Yes, I did prove it. I've got proof. Florence.
Don't come and sit here.
You can have a go. I won't look as good.
You're receiving rent which is different from the amount on the legal document, which has subsequently been negotiated and accepted. This gentleman here says it's £400 a month. You say, no, it was always a weekly basis. How am I to come to a conclusion about that? When you've accepted over a long period of time, by any standard, £400 roughly a month?
I questioned him on 3 occasions.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.